And I'm riding a 450.
My buddy's 450 YZFX, I think. Ow! So that's at like 54 horsepower. Holy fucking shit, dude! Woo! No two-stroke, but she's got some power. Now we're gonna put on the map with 61 horsepower.
Everyone says 450s are
shit, dude.
really hard to maneuver.
So different than a two-stroke.
But honestly, I'm not finding that. Like, I find this bike is super nimble, super easy to ride. Two-stroke, just an easy warm-up on some quad trails.
Oh, that's gonna be nasty.
I thought it was gonna be worse than it was. I noticed that bridge there. I've never seen them before. We're gonna stop at another one just over here. Nice blue sky, no clouds, and of course a Gatorade.
Nice to get some shade over here. You're riding in the sun a little bit ago. It was fucking gnarly.
This was during some of the hottest parts of the year.
I'm definitely not complaining. I love the heat.
Now you may notice.
Fuck, that was close. Oh shit.
You can see Mike's technique through those trees. He just doesn't even have to slow down. That wasn't even a super tight section, but he sure has that skill right away. And there was me failing at the technique. Coming down a nice set of stairs here. Got some wide open roads to ride as well, which is going to put some nice wind on us. We got Luke's KTM Enduro. We also got Mike at Team Mazzera on YouTube. Make sure you check him out. We're just flying here. We ended up doing about 92 kilometers an hour, which is the fastest I've gone on this bike so far. So this is a KTM XCW 250 versus Beta RR 125, wide open. Look at that, I'm fucking right on him. Till I get absolutely roosted, I'm like, I'm out of here. But that's pretty close. Just warming it up on the easy side. Of course, no problem.
Oh, he dropped her hard.
Now he's going for it again. Except this time, he's going for the middle, where all the stairs are. You see his dog starts chasing him. Get over them stairs, you're fine. He almost made it through them without a problem. He kind of got caught up on the last one. It's pretty slick up there, but hey, that's a damn good attempt if you ask me. His dog followed him all the way up. Starting it off on Barwell. So once we finished our little river adventure from the last video, we ended up heading to Barwell on our way back to camp. See the odd trail marker there, a whole bunch of turns in Barwell. And there's a whole bunch of these awesome rock ledges. It's a whole ton of fun. Some more rocks. These are not small either. Kind of got off track on that one, but it put me close enough to the trail. Made it look like I meant to do it. Another rock step. In fact, the next video that's going to be coming out will show you another experience in a mud hole on a single track this year. So make sure you stick around for that. I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get closer to the end of this video. Wear out so damn fast out here. That is a huge step up right there. It's really hard to keep that back tire tractable on this bike. You really have to be all or nothing. And here comes a really tough climb. I probably should have gone up the route to my right there. Would have been a little bit more friendly. So once you come up to this point, the bike comes up.
Same fucking spot as last time.
Mike getting another run at it here. Of course, check out Mike's channel at Team Mazzera. All one word. love playing on these rocks. It's so much fun. It's a good challenge. Luke's pretty impressed that I'm out here on a 125 riding some of the tougher trails in McLean. Don't get me wrong, I'm struggling, but I'm still doing it. I'm out here. Just like this one here, another challenging climb. Basically, welcome to Barwell. This is what it is. And right here, there's not a lot of room for error. And I almost go right off the edge. Kind of got to recollect myself. Bit of a switchback. It's a good technique when you're stuck on a really tough section on a hill. If you got enough room, that is.
Holy fuck. Oh.
Definitely taxing trying to climb this crazy steep shit with a 125, there's no question. My old clapped out 250, you'll see in some of the videos from a couple years ago, that bike had more lug. You could come up stuff in second gear at, low RPM without really struggling too hard. You can see how steep this is, and videos really don't do it justice, but this is a pretty gnarly climb here. It's not easy. By this point, I'm getting pretty tired. We've been riding for several hours, and with the heat, it's definitely a taxing on the body. Coming through here, almost go right over the bars. This is green hell. This trail's not on the map. This video footage really does not do it justice. This is the most insane enduro riding I've ever done. Thankfully, it's mostly downhill. And this is the first of two almost identical crashes. It's so steep, like you really can't judge on a video. You're almost like on that edge of being out of control.
Gnarly leg workout. Basically
the entire time coming down here. Kind of a sketchy section there. You really don't have anywhere to go. I almost went right into that tree. Just sliding all over the place. Almost went into that tree.
That was crazy.
Solid like 2.5, 3 foot drop. Oh, and see, there's the second of the two identical crashes.
This is fucking insane. Holy shit, dude.
Again, video really doesn't do it justice. And it gets worse. There's one spot coming up here that gets just absolutely crazy. I mean, the whole thing is insane.
Mike, this is crazy, buddy. Holy.
I've come up here before.
Are you kidding me? That last downhill was insane.
I don't remember that fucking place. Alright, so we're gonna drop down into here and then it kind of cuts back out. So, camp's right there.
And that service right there.
You can see Widowmaker just over Mike's helmet there, or behind Mike's helmet right now. Now, this is one of the most insane drop-ins I think I've ever done. Mike's yelling, whoa.
Oh my god.
It's basically vertical, you're sliding, basically totally out of control. Unreal. So much fun though, so much fun. Kind of pathfinding the way through here. And you pop out these trees onto one of the cut pile roads.
Wow, that's fucking gnarly. Some hella footage for y'all.
Nice big log. Oh yeah. And this basically runs you right up to camp. What a great ride. A midsummer night single track. We head out on a night ride and we get ourselves into a pretty sticky situation.
We're go do voodoo trees in the dark. Me and Luke KTM share it.
Featuring a special guest this episode, Luke's Enduro KTM on YouTube. Make sure you check him out for some unedited, raw content. Enduro, two-stroke action. He is absolutely crazy, and he's riding all over the place. You'll notice when you're in these more open areas, it's really difficult to see anything on the video. There's just not a lot of stuff for the light to reflect off. But it's definitely going to be a good one for him, because this is Luke's first night ride. Snaking our way through this old service road here. There's a bunch of blowdown trees all over the place still, even this late in the season. There's just so much of it that it's kind of impossible to deal with it all.
How's that so far for you?
That's fucking different.
Isn't it?
But anyway, here we are on Voodoo Trees. We're heading north to south. Some blowdown as you get started here. And then a gate. You can see everyone smashes their bars on those trees. Nasty down tree. Figured I'll snake under it. Luke's like, I'm gonna go around it. Now we're on board with Luke here. It's definitely a little trickier to navigate out here in the dark. It's definitely why I choose trails that kind of know where I'm going. Uh-oh. This music's never good. Oh, a couple of shitty logs and boom, I'm down. And we'll get back on Luke's footage here to see that crash. Back on board with me, I'm like, what the hell? I don't remember this. And this is one of my favorite trails. Like you can see, we've done this trail a bunch of times, and we even did this trail like I think it was a week and a half before this video during the daytime, and this was not here. So I go in basically head first. I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad, can it? I'm just getting absolutely soaked. Like I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweater, not like proper gear, because we're just going for a quick ride, you know.
Fuck! That sucks. Oh, fuck.
He's giggling at me. I'm just hand bombing this thing. I ain't having it. I want to get out of that water as soon as possible. Just a terrible situation, to be honest.
Turn around and get a better line. I'll give you some light though first.
This is the nice thing about having a super, super light bike. And you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Well, you just lift it up and over.
Crazy fucker.
And you're good to go. Back with Luke here on board. This is the devil you know versus the one you don't. He's deciding. Maybe I should, but no, he's going to go through the same hole that I went through. Because the devil you know is probably a little less bad than the one you don't. He's coming into that hole, but he's got the 250, so he's got a lot more torque.
Wow!
That's why I'm saying, wow, it's quite surprising. I was revving the piss out of my bike. He got halfway out, barely revving it up past 3,000, 4,000 there. I gave her several good attempts, but it's such a steep lip and it's so slippery.
Yeah, I nearly had her. I might have you pull my front wheel. It'll be easier.
Just that little bit of reef in there makes a big difference. It gets out in no time.
That mud was not there fucking 2 weeks ago. It's one of my favorite trails. It was pretty good. I'm pretty wet, yeah.
We'll see about that. Next time he comes out, we'll be back on another night ride, I'm sure. We'll come over this bridge here right away. Right there. Shortly after you come over that bridge, and there's Luke going over it there. The end of the trail is pretty much right up here. There's one last shitty obstacle as you come up this hill, though. If you're not ready for it and you're not on it, it could be difficult. It's a downed log, and it's bigger than it looks on video, that's for sure. We got some bonus footage coming up for you. This is some daytime footage that we got from just riding around. It's not like a full ride or anything. This log is crazy. Got me making it over with relative comfort. Now we got Mike He makes it pretty decent there. And here we got Luke coming over. We're back at that massive log just for fun. I didn't come over it near as good.
Fuck. There it is.
And Mike made it pretty good through there. And Luke with relative ease as well. Coming down here just puts you at a terrible angle for this tree. And I get hung up on a root because I got to rev the piss out of this 125.
Fuck, really?
And usually I go for the higher part there with no trouble, but on this day I didn't have the new tire on the bike and I was just kind of doing the best I could with what I had. You'll see in a couple of these new videos though, that new tire I put on is absolutely freaking insane. Of course, the ideal position would be to stay on the bike the entire time. Another nasty angle log. Good technique here, put the foot down, kind of just bounce over it. Use your suspension, a little bit of throttle, a little bit of clutch. Another nasty log here.
It's a tricky section right there.
I was lucky the camera died just in time to capture both these guys getting over this log.
There it is.
Yeah, Mike made it over. And you're just going to catch Luke making it over right here as the camera dies.
Well,